everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a slightly different video. I really wanted to film this video for so long, so I thought why not kick off 2019 with a good old fashioned storytime video. So this storytime video is going to be centered around my near-death experience. This was literally a true story. None of this is exaggerated, none of it is made up. It is literally real life. It was one of the most scariest experiences for me, and I literally am so shocked as to how it happened, and it was just frightening, you know, like sort of just thinking about it afterwards and being like, this could have happened, like I actually could have died or been seriously concussed, and it's absolutely mental to think about it now. At the time it was so shocking. It's an interesting one, to say the least. Yeah, this happened, I'd say, about a month ago, I think it's about a month ago. It was utterly terrifying, to say the least. It happened with my boyfriend, and it was scary. You know, it's just something that is just so coincidental and you don't ever expect to happen in your life. I literally still can't believe it happened to this day. So I thought I'd make a video just to talk about my experience. I don't know if this will ever happen again to me, but I always count it as a near-death experience. I know it sounds a bit like over the top to say this, but I feel like so lucky to be alive. So without further ado, I better get on with the story. The story started, I believe, yeah, it was about a month ago, I think, maybe about 6 weeks, something like that. I can't remember the exact time frame. So basically it was my day off. I think it was a weekday, I think it was maybe Tuesday or Wednesday morning, and me and my boyfriend went off to the local co-op just to get some things, and the place where I work, most weirdest experience happened. So we're on our way walking to the co-op. It's about, you know, a 5-minute walk, so it's not too long. So just walking, it was quite a miserable day from what I remember. There's been quite like bad rain and there was quite bad wind, and that went on for like a period of a few days. So what happened was, basically, as I said, we were walking down to co-op to get some bits. We were in there for about maybe 10-15 minutes, I suppose, by the time we got everything. We came back out and we started walking along the road back to where we live. So basically we were just like walking along on the left hand side of the road, the pavement, and we walked for 2 or 3 minutes. We were literally about a minute away from our house, and this pavement now, it has like trees, you know, big trees. I'm talking like 20-foot trees probably, or 30-foot trees, you know, they're massive. So there's literally like a line of these trees like going on this pavement. We were walking just, I think we'd literally just about started to walk along this pavement where all these trees are. I think we got about the second one in. Then suddenly, I'm not even joking, like all of a sudden, this massive branch, I'm talking a thick branch, like ridiculously, like maybe about this thick of a branch, literally came down and smashed on the floor into a million pieces. Yeah. And we were literally about that far away from it. Yeah. So I remember when it happened, we were just like stood there in shock. We were just like, what is going on? Like, what actually is happening? And the insane thing as well, so with this branch, we were obviously very close. I'd say a couple of seconds and we'd have been under that, mashed up, you know, we'd have been concussed. It was a big old thing. And the crazy thing is, the other side of the pavement where this happened, there was a young family. There was, you know, like mum, dad, and a little kid. Imagine if that had gone on them as well. That would have been absolutely devastating. And I remember it happening and I was literally, what is going on? Like, this is absolutely nuts. I kept saying to my boyfriend, you know, if we were under that, it could have killed us, it could have concussed us, we'd have been hospital over Christmas, you know. It was very near to Christmas when it happened, so I was like, you know, we'll definitely be in hospital over Christmas if that had got on top of us. It was so heavy, you know. I was literally in shock. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I remember the day after, I think I had work, and I was saying to my boyfriend, like, I'm not gonna go along that side of the road again, you know, in case it happens, because we were still having that really bad weather. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna go alongside that road again. I think it's literally took me a few weeks to be able to go on that side of the road and not worry so much. That was absolutely terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously with the tree, like what probably happened was, you know, because of the weather and stuff, like it literally just came down and obviously the branch got rotten and it just sort of like smashed onto the ground into a million pieces because it was like a dead part of the plant, I guess. Some people would probably argue you wouldn't have died from it, but literally, if you'd have seen the size of that bloody branch, like, you would have thought exactly the same thing. Yeah, that was pretty mental. It's just one of those like really crazy things that you just never expect to happen to you, but did, you know? It's just one of those terrifying things, you know, just one-off coincidences that happens that sort of makes you question everything. So that is the end of my story time video. It was a very short one. There's not like a lot to this story, but I still found it an absolute terrifying experience that I'll literally never live down. If you like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up because that will really help me out. Maybe leave me a comment if you've experienced anything quite like this in your life. I'd love to know down in the comments, and subscribe to my channel because I make a new video every week. I really hope you enjoyed the story time video. I know it's a little bit different from my usual content. I really felt like sitting down and filming a more of a chatty video with you guys. If you'd love more story time video sort of content, I'd love to incorporate that more into my channel, so let me know maybe if you'd like more story time themed videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye!